Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am going to be talking about or reviewing Battlefield J episodes 14 through 26. So I am not doing this alone. I have here with a guest. You want to introduce yourself?
Just Gloria.
And we're going to be talking about these episodes. So let's go ahead and get right started and talking about what monsters was in these episodes. So Gloria, you want to go ahead and take it away with that?
Okay, the monsters that was introduced from episode 13 to 26, 14 to 26 is is Galaxy Monster, Snail Monster, Head to Head Comeback Monster, Blue Vein Monster, Magnet Monster, Notch Tooth Monster, Dinosaur Monster, Ghost Monster, Dracula Monster, Magic Monster, and Vanish Monster.
So these were the monsters that was in those 13 episodes. So, any standout? Okay, I want to go ahead and talk about. Let's go ahead and talk about episode 16. Episode 16 kind of stand out to me. One, because we had a returning actor come back. So we had Michiki Love, who played Karen in Jaka, and she came back as Mari. So Gloria, do you have any thoughts on that?
Oh, I like the return that she made, and I remember Javoria was mentioning how due to her character from the last season, he ain't really have much of connection to her. But I feel like in this season and that specific episode, she did her thing. So
That's.
yeah,
I thought you were gonna say more. You just build it up like you were gonna say more, but then you just like end it right there.
I was gonna say more, but I didn't know what to say.
And we also yeah, basically that's basically what happened. We have Mari, Black Tiger Mari, and we also have Michiru Akamiya. So he was also in there as Mari's older brother. And it was just a really sad episode. I remember Gloria really not liking this episode because she dies at the end. So Gloria, you want to talk about this episode a little bit more?
16.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Mari? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys at the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. That made me mad. She just really insisted that she fight this monster by herself. I feel like her and her brother could have jumped him.
Well,
That's just my opinion.
the monster was hand-to-hand combat monster.
Yeah, they could have jumped him.
I mean, she was being impulsive, but she wanted to protect her older brother because it normally be the other way around.
You understand that? Hey, look what happened to her.
But I would like to say it was
I ain't like that.
it was really well acted, in my opinion. I think the older brother did a really good job acting this episode. But yeah, um, moving on a little bit past that. Oh, in episode 16, we get a new version of the Pentaforce. Now, instead of it turning into like a cannon, it actually turns into just like a boomerang attack. So, what's your thoughts on that, Gloria?
What you say again?
The Pentaforce.
You said a boomerang?
Yeah,
A boomerang.
basically, like, kind of like a boomerang finish thing.
I
They
mean, it's pretty cool. But I ain't
um
done about Mari
go ahead.
because I didn't even think she was. I didn't even think she was dead for real. And then all of a sudden, they have her laying down cause she was a boxer, so they had her laying down inside the match. They in the rows, the seats, and then it's like a spotlight on her, and she's just laying there, just she's just laying there all still. And I was just like, wait, so she actually gone?
Yeah, she is actually
And
gone.
I ain't like that.
But
I ain't like
yeah,
that, man. But I ain't gonna hold you, like the brother, his crying skills is on point. Nah, his acting in that scene was really good.
I agree. Let me go ahead and pull out. Yeah, it was really good. I had to agree with you. The actor did a really good job. Um, his actor, his actor was Naoya Uchida. Naoya Uchida did a really good job in that scene. But moving on a little bit past that, I want to go ahead and talk about episode 19. Episode 19 give us the introduction to Salome. So, Gloria, what's your thoughts on Salome off of this introduction?
um, okay, she appeared really strong. I was like, oh, oh. So, and it wasn't the little boy, Masura. How you say his
M-
name? However you pronounce his name.
Masaru.
But
Masaru.
yeah, he was. Yeah, Masaru. Wasn't he like terrified when he like demon?
Yeah, but he ended up figuring out where that woman was and ended up telling Ballard Fever.
But yeah, she just seemed like intimidating and all strong and stuff. I
Um,
kind of liked it that though.
yeah. She also thought she found the Battle Fever base and went to go back and tell Commander Heather, but he basically told her that was just a trap because their base is underwater, not in a warehouse. And then after that, we see a fight scene, and that episode also had no Robo. There was no Battle Fever Robo in that episode. That was actually pretty interesting. Um, I, I like that in some episodes there's not a Robo fight in every single episode of the show. But yeah, so Salome really did beat up the Rangers, and she did make a really strong and good appearance. But yeah, and Heather ended up getting injured, and basically he's gonna be sitting out for like 3 episodes. That's it. He's only be sitting out for like 3 episodes. But yeah. But moving on past that. But yeah, moving on past.
I wasn't like.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was unexpected. I didn't expect it to like stay. I thought she was like, like every other monster, like just a one-time monster get defeated, then go into next. I did not know she was gonna like remain there.
But episodes 21 and 22 is basically a two-parter. Somewhat. It's a two-parter somewhat. So basically, have them fighting this treasure chest, etc., etc. Yeah, basically that's basically all this two-part is really about, is just finding some type of treasure. Battle Fever and Egos are both racing to find this treasure. There was this guy basically we've come to find out was faking his amnesia or bad memory, in other words. And yeah. So Gloria, what's your thoughts on that two-parter?
It was something.
I mean, that was the one
It
with
was good.
that was the one with Dinosaur Monster.
Like I don't have much to say about them. Wait, was that did it involve like looking for treasure? That man that was there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Um, well, well, I remember that little moment that the daughter and father was having,
Mhm.
where she was like telling him that she don't like how the way he changed, because all he really cared about was like looking for this treasure that he
Yeah,
just forgot his old self and stuff. And she didn't really like that, and she was like just confronting him about that.
yeah,
It's kind of funny a little bit, but yeah.
yeah. But moving on a little bit past that, episode 23 was basically a clip show. Nothing much really happens in that episode that is worth mentioning. So yeah. Something I did forget to mention in the first review, or in the first episode that we did, General Commander Heather is played by two different actors. Remember I brought that up to you, Gloria?
Wait, so who?
Commander Heather was played by two different actors.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I brought that up to her, and and I showed her two different pictures of two different actors that played them. Like she was so confused. But yeah, basically, all of his shots was not able to be refilmed, so they basically CPU was able to notice, I guess. But yeah, moving on past that, we move on to episode 24, where Diane will end up being replaced with Maria. So we see that Maria basically comes in and is basically in charge of protecting Diane's younger sister, and we see that Maria got lured away from Diane's little sister by helping the old woman up, and then she heard Diane's sister scream and basically went to get her, but Diane too late. Diane's sister has been captured, etc., etc. Moving on past that, Diane basically wants to go save her. We see Salome figures out that Diane is Miss America and is part of Battle Fever. So that's dangerous. And bottom line is, Diane ended up getting most of the blood sucked out of her body because of Dracula Monster. So she ended up transferring her powers over to Maria. So Maria will become the new Miss America. Gloria, what's your thoughts on this episode?
Oh, you're talking about Maria, right?
Yeah,
No, 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 no.
when
Yeah,
Maria
Maria.
gets introduced and Diane ended up leaving.
I actually felt like that was a sad moment. Because I kind of did like her. You know, Tom she ain't really too much made an appearance in some episodes. I actually like her. Um, yeah, I just had to feel like that sad moment. She had to go because identity's being revealed. But hey, they just had to keep her safe.
Yeah. Episode 25. It's basically not much to really say about this episode. The only thing I want to bring up from this episode is that Lisa Kamaki makes a cameo in this episode. And this time she's playing like a villain, which is something different I haven't seen her play, which I really like. So Gloria, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I just want to put this out there right that episode, and I think it was that episode and another episode that was actually favorites. I just felt like the episode was well done. I don't even know much to say about it. It was just really good. And then seeing her make her, make her appearance again, man, I was just like, oh my god. I was kinda excited.
You said this episode and what other episode?
Hold on, I have to be reminded again. 16.
Okay, this is the one where
Mari. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he was right. The one with Mari and her older brother. But yeah.
Those 2 episodes like my favorite.
Okay, so and moving on, the last episode I want to talk about is episode 26. Episode 26 was a really good focus episode for Maria, actually. So basically, the episode starts off where a car was gonna almost run over that little boy, and Maria ended up saving that little boy. And then after that, we see the little boy is in the hospital. Basically, he don't know that his sister passed away already. So Maria basically let the young boy feel on her face, basically recognizing what her face features feels like. And basically, Salome ended up figuring out, based on the little boy's face description, that Maria is Miss America. But we also get a really good focus with Maria too, because Maria, when she was younger, didn't get help or try to save the little boy that was drowning in the water. So she ended up feeling really guilty for that and tried to drown herself until Battle Japan ended up saving her for doing that. So yeah, she felt really guilty and felt really bad. And I thought this was a really well acted and focused episode for Maria. And also in this episode, their identity gets revealed, or they reveal their identities to Salome and Egos. So, Gloria, what's your thoughts on that episode?
It's really mainly how all of their how their identity is supposed to build. You know, like at first it was just Diana, so she had to leave. But then after that, later on, they all, end up being even. So I was just like, dang. They couldn't even like disguise themselves anymore because it's like they know who they is.
So that's just gonna have to mean they had to be extra careful of what they do or who they hang around. But yeah, and you remember when we got the backstory about Maria in that episode?
Yeah.
It was really well handled. But yeah, having all that being said, my favorite episodes from 13 were episode. Yeah, it was. But my favorite from these 13 were episodes 26 and episode 16. I thought both of those were really well done and really well acted. And yeah. But having that all being said, that's it for these 13 episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.